He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Okay, in its most basic form, this quote is pretty straightforward, right? If you can find a purpose to live, then you can pretty much make your way through anything that life throws your way, any obstacles that life throws your way. So in its most basic concept, what is your motivation in life? For me, my motivations include my faith and my family as the driving force that I have in life. What about you? Your faith, your family? What about your friends? What about your job, trying to get the next promotion, the next pay raise? What gets you out of bed each morning? What makes you look forward to tomorrow? Find the answer to those kinds of questions, and suddenly whatever life throws your way isn't so bad, because you have something to live for. But is this what Nietzsche meant, Friedrich Nietzsche, when he said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how"? Sometimes an encouraging quote like these Golden Acorns can just be taken at face value. They're pretty straightforward. You can take them completely by themselves. And with this one, you absolutely, most certainly can, of course. But sometimes, like with this one, it also makes sense to get a little context, see where the author is coming from when they said this. So what is Nietzsche talking about here? If you don't know who Friedrich Nietzsche is, he's most famous for a philosophy that eventually gave birth to Clark Kent's most famous superhero name, Superman. Yes, the Übermensch, or the superior human, or the Overman, or the Superman. In Nietzsche's famous book, he's got this character, I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, starts with a Z. But this character describes the Übermensch as this concept to strive for. And ideally, this concept to strive for is for the entire human race. He put forth this idea that ultimately the purpose of humanity as a whole is to raise up a better human generation behind us. Now, the interpretation of what exactly is better has changed, sometimes dramatically, for better or for worse, since the 1800s. Sometimes people think the Übermensch is designed to be one individual that rises above all of humanity for the entire human race to look up to and strive for and be that ideal example on a pedestal, so to speak. Looking at you, Kal-El. Other times you have a circumstance where a race commits genocide in favor of raising up a better human generation in order to inherit the globe. Fortunately, as a whole, I think we can all agree that something to strive for as a general concept isn't a bad thing for the human race, right? Especially this year, in recent times, we're seeing an uprise of prejudices and injustices in the world. Sometimes there's just too much hatred. So let's go back to the original quote from Friedrich Nietzsche and ask the question again. What is your why to live? Maybe you have it already, or maybe you don't. But maybe all of us can strive a little bit more to be better. We do that, we'll be able to bear almost any of life's hows. Remember, Squirrely Squad, if you ever need one-on-one encouragement, or maybe someone to pray for you, or maybe you just need someone to listen, you can always DM me on any one of the socials or email me at info@skwirls.tv. I hope this Golden Nutcracker for this week's Golden Acorn has been an encouragement to you, and as always, guys, remember, stay squirrely.